In the vibrant, chaotic universe of Northwood High, two orbits were on a collision course. There was Lily, a girl who painted her world with the quiet strokes of her pencil, and Tom, a boy whose laughter echoed through the hallways. A social sun in their shared galaxy. Their paths had rarely crossed until a history project, a seemingly simple assignment on the Renaissance, became the unlikely force that would pull them together. The announcement of their partnership was met with a flicker of anxiety in Lily's eyes and a casual, friendly smile from Tom. Their first meeting in the school library was a study in contrasts. Lily, surrounded by a fortress of books, had already mapped out a meticulous plan. Tom, arriving with a carefree air, initially seemed more interested in making her laugh than in discussing the intricacies of 14th century art. Yet, as they began to talk, something shifted. Tom's jokes gave way to insightful questions, and Lily's shyness was gradually replaced by a passionate enthusiasm for the subject. They discovered a shared fascination for the stories behind the art, the lives of the masters, and the revolutionary ideas that shaped the era. The project spilled out of the library and into their lives. Late-night study sessions became a blur of shared pizzas, debates over historical interpretations, and the discovery of a mutual love for old black-and-white films. They spent a weekend building a scale model of the Florence Cathedral, their hands brushing against each other as they worked, sending sparks of an unspoken connection into the air. In a quiet moment, while painting the intricate details of the dome, Lily found herself sketching Tom's profile in her notebook, capturing the way the light highlighted his focused expression. One afternoon, while searching for a specific reference book in a dusty, forgotten corner of the library, they stumbled upon a collection of old poetry. Tom, in a surprisingly gentle voice, began to read a sonnet aloud. The words, filled with longing and devotion, hung in the air between them, mirroring the feelings that had been growing in their hearts. It was in that quiet, sunlit corner, surrounded by the scent of old paper and the echo of ancient words, that they both realized their partnership had become something more. The day of the presentation arrived. They stood before the class, not as two separate individuals, but as a unified team. Their presentation was a seamless blend of Lily's artistic insights and Tom's compelling storytelling. They spoke with a shared passion that captivated their audience, bringing the Renaissance to life in a way that no textbook ever could. They earned the highest grade in the class, but the true prize was the journey they had taken together. That evening, as they celebrated their success with a walk through a park, the setting sun casting a golden glow around them, Tom finally voiced the words that had been lingering in his heart. He told Lily that the project was the best thing that had ever happened to him, not because of the grade, but because it had led him to her. Lily, her heart filled with a joy she had only ever been able to capture in her art, confessed that she felt the same. Their love story, born from a history project, became a masterpiece of its own. It was a story of two different worlds colliding to create a new one. A testament to the fact that sometimes, the most unexpected partnerships can lead to the most beautiful and enduring love. They continued to explore the world together, their shared love for history and art becoming the foundation of a relationship that was as timeless and as beautiful as the masterpieces they had once studied.